Hi guys, welcome to the channel. This is the third ever subscriber tournament. These are 10-minute games today and there's just 4 of us, so it's going to be a tight-knit little community tonight. We've got 19 seconds and this tournament starting. I'm a little bit nervous, I don't know why. Just, got some people coming in at the last minute. I thought no one was going to turn up, but we've got
10,
some people.
9,
Don't know if
8,
you can hear that, but it's
7,
giving a really creepy
6,
countdown in like
5,
a computer voice.
4, 3,
Then 3, 2, 1.
2, 1, 0.
Okay, so I'm a little bit scared of this Pac-Man guy. I've never played him before. Am I not in a game? I'm not in a game yet. Wait, Daniel and Root. So it should be me and Pac-Man, right? Give it a few seconds, guys. Have you seen how quick they're playing? 10 seconds have gone by and already the... Look at how absolutely blitzing out moves. I'm definitely not in a game. Okay, so let's watch this for a little bit. I'll open this in another tab just to make sure I'm not doing what I did in that first time where I just forgot to get into a game. So let's just minimize this slightly. Yeah, let's get that looking good. So you can see the screen. Okay, it's all working. Sorry about that, guys. Just checking the video is working. So yeah, I don't know why it's not putting me into a game. But yeah, okay, we'll just spectate this and see if Lichess starts working for us. So Daniel and Root absolutely going at it. They've used like 30 seconds each. Daniel's thinking, is he going to take this pawn or is he going to, I don't know, develop? Daniel's castled though, so I guess he can go for a big attack maybe. Oh, I'm in a game. All right, here we go. Pac-Man versus chess goals. Let's turn that noise off. Okay, let's get a Sicilian on the board. Just make sure this camera is working. Yeah. Okay. All right, Pac-Man, the one I feared. So it says he's a 1500, but I saw he had a... He was in a tournament and he was beating 1700, so I know this guy's good. So we might see my first ever loss on the channel in a tournament anyway. So maybe just this, just develop. Where do we put the queen? We've got 10 minutes, so let's not rush, right? I don't really know what this setup I've gone for is with bishop here. Maybe we want to play this to maybe expand. I feel like he's watching me, Pac-Man, but I'm not streaming. He cannot see what I'm thinking. Getting scared, right? Who is this Pac-Man guy? Yeah, I just saw he was like top 10% in this 1700 plus tournament. So I know he's good. So if this takes, he takes back. That's awful. So we could go for a fianchetto on this diagonal. I think that's probably best. So if here they trap my bishop, if here we target this pawn, we can then get our knight in. Maybe we just trade for tempo. We do give up the bishop pair, but it's probably okay. Let's get castled. They're playing very quick. So if here takes, we can then play this and lock in the structure. So I quite like that. Also, I'd like to reinforce this square. I'd like to get this knight here. And then I've got 2 knights coming on this square. But that's probably a little bit of an extravagant plan. Maybe I can line up with this pawn. Maybe just this is a flexible move. Stopping this coming in and preparing this, a little expansion. So yeah, it's a good move, trading off my key defender with the king. And I cannot slide back because I'd lose the rook. So maybe I centralize my rook, or maybe I go for something here. It's not quite working because takes, and then he takes at the end. I think my position's slightly worse, guys. So if this, then I can come out and hit this pawn. Let's try that. And the queen's not actually threatening anything. So let's threaten this. Okay, so they don't want to see it. So now this, hit the bishop. Looks good. We're also threatening this. And they've not got a dark square bishop, guys. So all this looks really scary, and I'm getting a bit scared. Especially with Pac-Man playing so quick. Oh, so in the other game, they've just had a misclick. They were playing pretty quick, so maybe that's gonna happen. So we're hitting this square. So to resolve both, maybe go back, but it looks a bit anti-progress, you know. Could also go queen here, pinning the knight. Looks pretty nice. I don't know whether I should be worried about this. I don't really see it personally. This maneuver looks good, hitting the base of the pawn chain. That looks really nice. So Pac-Man's having a think. I think they had a better position. And I wasn't happy about them trading off my key defender of their king. I should have played rook here, and then when bishop came in, I could have slid back with the bishop. That's what you should do. But yeah, I'm being nervous, right? So Pac-Man, I'm liking the fact he's slowing down a bit. Let's get a little sip of water. Stay hydrated. That defends this. So if this, putting on pressure, how could we load up more pressure? That doesn't work. We can take this and damage the structure. And yeah, they get an open file, but it's staring into a pawn, so I'm not sure it's that good. This knight is probably worth more than this bishop, though. What can this bishop actually do? I think this is probably nice. If there we take. They can just castle, though, in response. So maybe... I like this plan. Maybe it's a bit slow. It can go here, though. If I go there... Maybe I play that to stop their knight coming in. It does weaken this pawn slightly, but I don't see how it's going to be targeted. So this might seem a bit slow, guys. Maybe I should just take the bishop. Oh, maybe I should. Yeah, let's just take the bishop. Alright, and play this. Protecting this square. And then we're going to pivot round and hit these pawns. Yeah, that seems good. The queen is pretty active here, but I don't know how they're going to mate us exactly. This open file's a little bit scary, but this looks good. They're probably going to play this. If they don't play that, I quite like my position. Yeah, great move. Pac-Man's a decent player, guys. I'm telling you now. I can feel it. So this, if takes, I'm happy. If push is annoying. Push is annoying. Here. Here looks okay. Takes, I get an open attack on the king. Stops this pawn progressing. I could take with a rook, but I think I'd take with a pawn and get the open file to attack the king. I don't think they're going to castle. I think they're just going to go for a big attack. This move can be weakening, but it's sort of weakening to the idea of this pawn push. So if I see this, I might want to... Yeah, that's the idea, isn't it? So here... I'm sort of getting torn apart here, guys. I need to sort of go back here to defend. To defend that square. Maybe giving up on this idea. Not great. Also, this is a potential blockade, but it's met with this pawn push, so... I like defending this square. I like getting this open file, right? That seems good for me. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, so we can... He's stopping us hitting the king, so we can do this to maybe put pressure here and here. And if this we take, it does put our queen a little bit out of the game. That's the only concern. So what about this, targeting this pawn? I think it's all about this next knight jump. I want to get my knight to here, hitting these two, really. So if this, I'm hitting that. I want to create double threats, guys. I've spoken about this before. Here, just threatening that. If here, I think it's just met with this. So I think this, how do you defend that? Move the king, so the queen defends. Maybe I just double up the rooks on this open file. Knight here, then this pawn push works. Ugh, that knight move looks good. So let's get ready to double the rooks. So that now defends this pawn. We've got 4 minutes left, guys. Against a really strong opponent, I think. So this is just a simple threat of this. Winning the... No, it wouldn't win the queen because of this. Unless we would get rid of this knight somehow. But if this knight ever moves, we've got this. I think they're just going to move the queen here. It's what a lot of good players... Well, under time pressure, a lot of good players would try and just resolve this, but it's hard to know what to do with the king right now. I guess if you put the king on the back rank, that works, because if here, rook takes... queen takes, rook takes. So if this, rook takes, queen takes, rook takes. Wait, no, here. Yeah, rook takes, queen takes, rook takes. So I just lose. I just lose there. So if this, here, that doesn't quite work. But if I play this... Not quite sure, guys, but I've got to play a move. This square looks good, but the queen covers it. This allows this, alright, which tries to crack things open towards their king. I am weak on these... Wait, what? Oh, it's pinned. So if takes, queen can take back because this pawn is pinned, right? So maybe we move the king into the center slightly. So if here... so yeah, king in the center. Or there, but then here, but then I get... Here, I get this. This is a trap, guys. This is a trap. Come on, play it, just play it. Come on, just give me this one. I know this guy's too good to fall for this, but I can feel his strength. I might be overplaying this, but yeah, like I say, he's been in some high level tournaments. I knew this was coming, guys, a good player that's going to come in and beat me every week. But yeah, I should have enjoyed the wins more. Yeah, he knows. Because if you're going to fall for that, you play it in the first like half a second, you're like, oh, I'm pushing the knight. Whoa. Now I can get in, right? That looks good. I take that, then I can get this, right? What's this threatening? I don't know, I'm checking. I'm gonna check. I'm just definitely doing it. There is this at the end. He's threatening to fork my king and queen, guys, so I've got to be really careful. I need to keep these rooks protecting. I need to remember this. This square is weak to this. Do not fall for that in future. Okay. This is tense, guys. I'm behind on the clock. I've got a nice doubled rook position, but they're threatening to absolutely shred me apart. So if dark squares, I don't know, maybe try and get in like that. Except the knight covers that square, so this now looking to shred things open, maybe. So this pawn take threatens that, except that defends. Then here. But then I can win this pawn with hitting the queen looks good. But then they can take that. Then if they do, I take the queen, right? Let's hit the queen. This is a check. If we can't get to there because of that. I was thinking, can we pin this pawn and then give a check here? The queen is just a little bit inactive. I want to crack things open with this move. We're going to have to start playing really quick. So is this working? Probably want to pivot back. I don't have time to think, guys, so I'm just going to pivot back. Maybe we get takes. Gotta be really aware of this. So I could go here to try and triple up on this file. I really need to get in here and start attacking the king. I think this move is a good start. So wouldn't that just be mate? That, like, if I could get the pawn here, that would just be mate. I'm just trying to shut down all counterplay. So I'm what, 1 point of material up? Yeah. Okay. Right. Come on, guys. Come on. Pac-Man. This is me. Like, I'm really trying. I'm scared of you, and I'm trying. Right. Who didn't want to play? Thomas is here. There's a guy spectating but not playing. Fair enough. So they're using a bit of time, which makes me very happy. Let's look at this chess. All right, what's happening on this chessboard? Right, it's all a bit closed off. I want to smash this open. Got to be careful of this. Just gonna keep telling myself, guys. Got to be aware of their main threats. Yeah, this king doesn't have a move. Any move is like checkmate, isn't it? How can I get a check in? This and this, but then pawn takes. Okay. A knight here, check, here. Wow, they're sacking. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Okay. Come here and reinforce, maybe? Or here. Try and stay solid. Oh, I don't know. This looks more active, but I don't know. I think this still supports this move, right? So what am I? 1 up? What? Just 1. Not good. This is definitely the closest game I've had against a subscriber, guys. I can feel his strength in every move. So trying to come here, so here and here, maybe here. If here, in, here, 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 no more checks. Go for some. Oh no, but we can come in here. Yeah. This is grim. This is grim. Let's try this. I don't know. There's this check though, and then it wins all the pawns, and I've lost. They're gonna see that. They're too good not to see that. I'm low on time. Yeah. Yeah, great move. So here they take all the pawns. I think my only chance is getting active with the king. It's not looking good, guys. Maybe Pac-Man's not good under time pressure. That's all I can hope for. This is just winning. Okay, so what about this? If here. I think we're neutral on material, so the queen trade's okay, I think. Right? I don't know. Yeah, I saw that come in, but it doesn't matter, does it? Does it? I can do this to force the trade of queens, and I've got an active position with my king, and maybe I'm okay. I've got these 2 passed pawns, and maybe I'm winning this pawn. Maybe everything's going to be good, but we're going to get counterplay on this side of the board. Get intense, guys. Come on. Come on. This looks okay. Pushing this pawn. Also, just this wins the rook, right? So they got to be careful where they put the queen. This threatening to go here, does that trap the queen? Not quite. We definitely go for this, I think. Wait, do we? Here. I don't know. I'm going for this. Means they win this pawn though, but I get to hit the rook and probably win the other pawn. Win this. So yeah, I win it. They win that. Ah! I win this. They win my base. Ah! Here, draw. Push. Check. Yeah, I think they're winning. They're one pawn up. Maybe I can hold this up for a draw, guys, but I think this guy is better than me. That's cheeky check. But that doesn't really help me. What can I do? I don't know. Attacking the base. Oh, I'm way too slow. Okay, they're slow as well. Maybe I can hold this up for a draw. This. Wait, wasn't that just winning though? Right? Drawing. Definitely drawing. Let's just not flag. Let's not mess up. Check. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. No, no, no. No. I won. Wait. That was a nuts game. My heart is racing, guys. That was nuts. That needed more than 10 minutes. Oh. That was hard because I used so much time at the start because I was showing like a lot of respect to him. I knew he was a good player. Oh man. Well played, Pac-Man. That's got the whole heart pumping. Who needs exercise when you've got Pac-Man to put you right up against the wall? Putting me to the pace. Just stretch out the old muscles. I'm tense now. Oh, I did it, Magnus. I did it. I've got pictures of all these chess players to put up on my wall behind me. I wasn't sure whether I should put Magnus and what's this guy called? Morphy. Got the old classics, but I sort of like them three. I think they look pretty cool right now. The old legends. Oh, I needed a second to just relax. Not that Daniel's brutal as well. So last time I was playing some Queen's Gambit, guys, and I'm a bit scared that all my subscribers have been preparing against me. So I'm going to play some E4 instead. Just make sure this is all recording. My mic's working, yeah. Camera's working. Okay, Daniel. No. Daniel? Daniel! I'm slightly relieved, guys. I am knackered after that game. I'll be happy to just chill out and commentate this one. So Daniel won. What does that mean? I think they won one. Yeah, Yeah, they've played 1-1-1 and then accidentally lost against us. Pac-Man is playing right now. So yeah, let's watch this game. Let's commentate this for a little bit. I'll keep both tabs open. Alright. So, Pac-Man. I'm predicting Pac-Man wins this one. So Pac-Man's with the black pieces. He's already got a big expansion. White's looking alright. Yeah, White's looking alright. That was a crazy game, guys. It's like 0.02 seconds at the end there. White doubling the rooks. Black, I don't know. Is he going to start trying to push these pawns? They are. Wow. Pac-Man, you beast. So if here, rook comes out. Pressure here. Pressure on the bishop. Maybe bishop. I don't know. You don't really want to slide back here and disconnect your rooks. So probably best is to somehow defend the bishop, maybe. But you sort of want this rook looking at this pawn, not defending the bishop. So it's probably not best to... this would be the theme of like overprotection. So if the rook was here, it'd be protecting this. Eh? Oh, so counter-attacking the other bishop. Pretty high level. So if bishop takes, that sack isn't working because rook takes at the end. Yeah, just takes, and white gets a pawn out of this. And white is also right is coming in with the doubled rooks after this, maybe. I think black has to do this. Black cannot tolerate white coming in and doubling the rooks. Yeah, great move, Pac-Man. From what I understand of the game, but I know you're, yeah, probably have like similar or better understanding than I do, so shouldn't be telling you what to do. But from what I see, that was an essential move from Pac-Man. And now, Roach's threatening to just mate. Actually, how do you even defend this like that? It's a slight weakening. That's sort of a nothing move, is it? I don't know what that does. Okay. So yeah, this comes, but now these squares here are looking pretty weak, and white just wants to come in like this, I think. I'm not even sure if this was a good move to throw in from Pac-Man, putting the rook over this end of the board. I know it was a check, but you know, this is another mate threat. I think the rook was better here to defend, right? Now does this induce a pawn push? This is looking really sketchy for Pac-Man. I'd messed up that mate at the end last game, guys. The king was getting away, but obviously time pressure is just... Yeah. There's a few misclicks there. I was getting so sweaty. Oh. Yeah, third tournament ever. Someone's saying in the Discord, when I reach 240 subs, I can make a Q&A on who Chess Goals is. Because I'm 24 years old, he's saying. When I reach 240 subs, do a Q&A. Why did I start the channel? Yeah, I could actually do that as a, you know, when you first click on the YouTube channel, like there's like an introduction video at the top. I could put it up there. Yeah, Puzzle Rush. Good ideas, bro. I don't know if you can see the Discord, guys, but no, I think he's still on the match. So what's happening in the match? Okay, so Pac-Man's move, black to move. White is looking dangerous. And now white's coming in with all sorts, but now black is going to build the bridge, as it were. But then check. Mate, right? Well, I think white should have gone here. That's a good move. Needs to get over. But now this here, and that's... I think they have to play like this. Because if here, that's mate, right? Because of the rook, stopping the escape. Black... Oh, no, it's mate. Right, getting an absolutely clutch win over Pac-Man. Wow. Against my prediction. Sorry, Roy, I doubted you. I thought Pac-Man was going to have you there. Really well played, Roy. Okay, so what have we got? Half an hour left. So, Daniel, what's happening? I want to play Daniel because I've played him every week. Hopefully the tournament like reschedules the game. Guys, who do you think looks coolest? Oh, the posters in the background. Yeah, I'm not sure. Should I add Magnus? Does Magnus deserve to be there after his recent losses against... I think Sir just beat him, didn't he? Okay, so we're in another game. Against Roy, who's just come off a hot, steamy win. Alright. I'm a bit scared of Roy now. The Scandi. Okay, do we do Scandi? Let's accept it. Let's accept. So I played this, which is a bit of a weird line, I know, but I like getting the knight out like this. So hopefully queen here, then we get this. Probably queen's going to go here or here. Yeah, so they go all the way back. We can put 2 pawns in the center, or we can just play this. I think 2 pawns in the center. Let's get ambitious, guys. Let's try and punish the Scandi. What do they do? So maybe this. So I think we just develop the knight. Just play normal moves. Put on the time pressure. There's no threats with this knight. Whenever a knight moves, guys, I just scan. Where can it go? Where can this bad boy go? I do not like knights. So now this is a move. So now maybe this. We're fine with the doubling of the pawns here. So this. That doesn't work. I was thinking this, so then if this, we've got... Oh, sorry, if check, we've got a pawn here, so the knight can't block, and we do win the bishop. I like this, just to defend this square from the knight. Does lose a defender of this pawn, though, so maybe we pull back. Here. Don't see why not. Then maybe we force a trade. So they're going to come put pressure on this square, I think, with the rook, but it's fine, it's defended, so... I think we like this, right? Now we got this threat. Not working anymore, so if this, but then this, right? If rook here, that does look a bit scary. But now this looks fine for us, right? Winning the rook, right? What do they do? I'm very scared my king's in the middle, but just this next move, can they generate any counterplay? If not, we've won. And it's a bit early to say, but this is like the key point before I castle. Can they make any mischief happen? So if takes, they've not got any checks. No, I think we're winning. Oh no, there's this, but then we meet it with that. So, and the king is dislodged, which makes me very happy. So now we definitely castle. Let's just chill out. Right? Or have we got anything more? No, let's castle. Let's stay principled, guys. I'm still just like shaken up after that first game. That time scramble. Oh. So here looks like a good idea. This pawn looks really weak, really backwards. That's why I'm saying push it. We don't like valleys, we like mountains. Let's turn this valley into a mountain. We got this. I mean, we love trades. We love it. Right? We just up the exchange. So now we Hit the queen, develop the rook. This is defended. Can maybe the queen come to like this square, or this square might be a bit annoying. Maybe we come here. If so, we try and get a queen trade, guys. That targets this weak pawn. It's currently defended, but so we can defend it with the queen. And line up the rook with the queen, which looks natural. Oh, there's this. I think we just push the pawn. It just resolves the problem of this slightly weak pawn here, slightly backwards pawn. Maybe they try and crack things open. So if we take, they take, we've got a damaged structure. If they take, we're happy. We just get trades on the board. We're very happy. So maybe we come and try and... what do we do? I want to go after this pawn here somehow. Like this. Although this, and then queen trade looks nice. Right? Looks pretty nice. Can also take back with the queen, but I don't see why we'd do that. We're happy with the rook trade. Okay, so that's a little bit compliant to our wishes, right? Like we are up enough material to win this game, I think. Being up the exchange. So probably going for that exchange of rooks might not have been the best thing. We just want to, in this position, guys, when you're slightly winning, but you just want to simplify, you're best to just keep things like as simple as possible. Oh, so before I'd like to get to this square threatened coming in and... So what are they threatening? Like just this? So we go like this, right? And then what? I just want to keep things as simple as possible, guys. Remove any tactics from the equation and just try and get this win. So I was thinking like this and then this. Let's double up, try and get some trades. Doubling up is often the way to get trades on the board, guys. Maybe back here, and then if knight comes, we've always got this square covered. We're also pivoting here maybe in the future. Also maintaining the attack on this weak pawn here. But yeah, I really like the idea of getting the queen to this square and then following up with the rook. So if we take, they take, damages our structure. If this, they take, we get this check. They cannot take, so then they lose the knight at the end, but they have to take. So I think this is good for us. They can't take the pawn, I don't think. We get this, winning the bishop, I think, at the end. If this. So we're a little bit lower on the clock. We don't need to worry about it just yet. So this, maybe? Or that. If here, we're happy. We've got the base of the pawn chain defended by the queen. Let's try this. Try and get a trade on the board. So if this, if that, we lose the bishop. You know what, let's trade. And this, and then we try and push this pawn. If here, fine. They take, we get an exchange of queens and we're happy, guys. We don't want to let him draw though, we've got to be careful. We've got to be able to push this pawn. We're not winning by like a comfortable amount, we're just winning. So we can't take, because then we lose the queen. Maybe we double up here. Let's try it. And then maybe we can push. If we push, we're looking good. They're going to have to come try and defend this pawn with the king. We've got to play like really precise here in this end game, or like what do you call it? Queenie end game. Yeah, I got some good ideas for videos, guys. I'm gonna do like 20 games of like the Ruy Lopez, 20 games of the Queen's Gambit, and see which one I do better in to try and work out which opening I should use to take me on the road to 2000. So that sort of locked everything in. So this hitting the pawn. This doesn't look good because I want to win this pawn first. No, I'm not taking a draw. This. And then maybe this, winning the pawn. This looks winning, right? So we get here. So if here, let's say here, we go here, they take, we take, and I think we're just going to win all the pawns, right? They can never take this pawn, so I think we're fine. We're a little bit low on the clock. Probably going to give away this pawn, because otherwise it's just going to be blockaded by the king. Yeah, so as we predicted, we're going to win this pawn and hopefully a few of the other pawns. Oh, we are on this diagonal. Glad that pawn's there. So winning this one. They're just going to try and push this pawn, I guess. We're going to win this one. Oh, my screen's gone off. What's going on? So this, now pinning the bishop looks natural. Here. We want to sack for this pawn, and then we're just going to push. Here. All right, so we're pushing, guys. So if this, we can't do that. Can't do this. I think we're going to have to sack. I think we get the king up. Right? Keep the opposition, and I think these 3-pass pawns should see us out to a win. They're definitely going to have to sack the bishop at some point. Actually, they can push this pawn with check, though, which is annoying. But then we come up, and this pawn's hopefully going to be able to take that pawn out when it gets in. So if up, they can... They're going to have to waste a few moves to get around, and we're going to promote by that point. So I think we're winning. They are up 1 point of material, actually. We had to give up the rook there. I don't know if there's a better way of doing that, guys. This seems a little bit risky, but... Once we get this pawn supporting this pawn, it's a few moves away, though. Oh, my screen keeps going off. All right. Let's turn this brightness up a bit. Is that better? So this... oh, we can't go to this square, though, if they give check. I think we have to go like that. All right, I'm going to go fully in with my king. I think we've got to. So now this doesn't work. So check. Looks good. And then this, and then we've just got a nice big pawn chain coming. Here, trying to get here. And now this, and then this. Check. 2 minutes to see out this endgame, guys. So this, blocking off the bishop. Now come back with the king, maybe. Allowing this pawn to push, and hopefully we'll get a little checkmate in the corner here. This is not working anymore. We just need to watch out for stalemates. But they've always got a bishop. So this, this, here. Yeah, I mean, I think this is just working, isn't it? Is it? So if this... No, that's not working. So here, 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 they've got no defense against promotion, right? Here, here, here. They go, oh, they go bishop. Oh my god. Am I going to mess this up, guys? Can't do this. It's really annoying me. The bishop's just going to keep moving forever. So here, 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 here. I don't know. I think we've got to give up this pawn and go for the win. Somehow. Oh no, they can't take this because we promote. What am I on about? Right. Okay, so we get that. And they're never in Zeus long. So, but they do get this lovely diagonal, but we block it off, right? Yes. We've got 1 minute, right? And then this should be mate. Is this a... I was thinking if this bishop sacks, is this going to be like a stalemate? 'Cause that can be a little trick people can pull off in some situations. But this is still just mate, isn't it? Just double checking. This is mate. I just don't know why I'm... It's mate. Oh. Alright. Don't know why I'm getting so tense tonight. Oh, he was saying please accept draw. Oh. Sorry, Roy. I just need to play Daniel then. I've still not lost a game in these subscriber tournaments. I'm gonna try and enjoy it. I feel bad on the subscribers, but I know there's gonna come a time where I've got more subscribers and there's people better than me, and I'm probably not gonna win. There's gonna come a point where there's like loads of 2000s in the Discord, and yeah, I'll probably never win a game from that point on. So you could be a draw after queen trade, I think. This Pac-Man was watching. He was probably right. I think, yeah, there probably was draw chances. Yes, we get a chance to play Daniel. Sick. Let's get a Sicilian on the board. We've only got 12 minutes left. So I don't think this game's going to count in terms of the actual tournament standings. So we can sit back and relax. What is this? Oh yeah, I've seen these lines. We just go here. I think the engine likes. We can double our pawns, but we're quite happy with that. It allows us to push this. Let's get the body relaxed, and then the mind will relax, and then we'll play better chess. It's chess vibes, guys. So now this. Or just develop. But if here, we go here, it's a bit ugly. So I think we do this. And then prepare that. Maybe even castle queenside and go for a big attack. Probably not, though. Probably this, going for a big expand. Oh, they've pre-moved that. What? Why are you pre-moving in a 10-minute game when there's plenty of moves I can play? Yeah, we'll just take that. Takes, it is a bit annoying. This bishop's a bit ugly. You know, if the rook tries to like double up here, we've got a lack of development. We need to be careful. We really need to get developed. Maybe this. This. I think this. Just 3 moves, then get castled. Need to be careful here. Although this, we just lose the bishop, so that's not quite working. So maybe this. Just flat development. Keep it simple. We're just up a piece. Similar to last time, though, guys. We've got to just like keep things as simple as possible. As soon as tactics emerge, we could mess this up. Oh, Daniel just resigned. Yeah, fair play, Daniel. Cheeky with the pre-move. Unlucky Daniel. Yeah, so there'll be another video, as always, guys, analysing these games and offering some, hopefully, like constructive criticism and saying what people did well and bad, and yeah, trying to improve together, guys. So I think there's 10 minutes left. We could just leave it there. I think, let's spectate this game for a little bit. What's happened? Let's start again. Let's start from the beginning. Pac-Man versus Roit. For the second time, I think. So this is like a reverse Sicilian thing. Which White's gone for. White pins the knight, and that seems a bit bad to me. Just taking the knight for no reason. And then why does Black damage the structure? Why doesn't Black develop the queen, right? That's why you shouldn't take it, because Black develops the queen. But yeah, if Black's going to damage the structure, then you're pretty happy to take. It's a bit of pressure here with the rook. Maybe this coming in, playing off the pin, but so pawn pushes up. This move just opening lines for the queen, I sense, although the knight does currently cover. That's a gorgeous move from Black, winning the piece with a revealed attack. That's why you often see, guys, good players. I think we've had a resignation from White as well, and Lucky Right. Good players, especially in like bullet and like 3-minute blitz, if they see this, the queen on a diagonal, or like revealed attack with a bishop, they're not even going to calculate. They're just going to move the queen. But not there. They're just going to move the queen, you know. Just stay away from these revealed attack mischievous chances. So, what's happening in the tournament? View tournament. I think we'll leave it there, guys. Thank you for watching the 3rd ever Chess Goals tournament. We did this one late at night, so we didn't get quite as many people. But next time we're going to do earlier in the day, and we'll probably get maybe 9 or 10 people, hopefully. So join us next time for that, and like and subscribe. Cheers.